Hello and welcome to Not Just Disney. It is a very bright morning, just before 9 o'clock. It's Friday the 15th of February 2019 and you're joining me in Car Park D at Ebbsfleet International Station for my very first solo trip to Disneyland Paris. So I'm making my way to the station now from Car Park D, costing me £17.60 I believe for effectively 3 days parking. The lower price there is reflected in the fact that you do have to walk, it says 10 minutes to the station, we shall see, but there are car parks that are nearer, but they are substantially more expensive. So let's see how long it does actually take me to get there. You can just see the station building there. We've had a nice little downhill section, but looks like we're going to have to rise up again before we can actually reach the station itself. Even being as unfit as I am, that walk to the station has taken me just 8 minutes, and that included a couple of stops when I did a little bit of filming. So whilst I'm a little bit out of breath, that's just because of my poor physical condition. But to the left of the station you can see the premium parking. That is obviously the most expensive, as is literally just 30 seconds walk to the station. And if we pan round, I've saw you about the sun. But in that direction, the other car parks, which are sort of in the medium price band, around about £30–35 I think for the 3 days. So you pay your money and take your choice. Obviously Car Park D is fine if it is nice weather, but I wouldn't really want to walk down there. Although you could bring your car up and meet the rest of your party in a little drop-off point, which is just over the bridge at the other end of the station. Inside the station there's not a lot of facilities. You have M&S food to go there where you can get your snacks and drinks prior to your journey. We have the toilets. There are toilets beyond the security as well, and we just check in down there. It's clearly marked you need your ticket to scan your code at the gate before you go through to security. Having successfully navigated security, which obviously I'm not allowed to film for obvious reasons, this is the lounge in which you wait for your trains. The station is built over the tracks, and when the time comes you'll need to either go down the stairs or the escalator there, or the lift over there. But there's not a lot in this lounge. You have a WH Smith's and a Cafe Nero. There is a little bar area over there where you can charge your mobile devices. There's no alcohol for sale, but somewhere to sit on a stool, charge your devices. There is a table football. There are some boards showing you the various departures and where you can find your carriage and where to stand on the platform so that you're near the correct door when the train arrives. There is a business class lounge, a few crates of toys suitable for preschool children, and just down there are the toilets, and they are quite small, so I would recommend going to the toilets before you come through the security checks. But today there's a couple of trains preceding the train to Disney that have been cancelled, and so the lounge isn't very busy, although it is starting to fill up, and inevitably it will be noisy because it is Disney and there will be children. All we do now is wait for our train to be called, the gates will open and we go down to the platform to stand ready for the arrival of the train. The train has been called, the escalator, stairs and lift have been opened, and we've been invited down onto the platform, and we've made our way to Zone F for coach 15. Now your coach may not be in Zone F. You need to listen to the announcements and look at the information boards. You're not let down onto the platform until about 8 minutes before the train arrives, so there's no rush, and just take the time to find your carriage on the platform. Once you're on board the train you'll need to stow your luggage. Small items such as handbags and your coats can go in the racks above your seats, but there are also larger racks available for your large suitcases and buggies. Some of these are located within the passenger areas, and others, as you can see here, are in the sort of vestibules adjacent to the doorways. Our journey is well underway. We're through the Channel Tunnel and speeding through the French countryside. on board this train, as it is a direct train to Marne-la-Vallée. A representative from the Disney Express giving out park tickets to those who have booked the express service, where your luggage is taken for you to your hotel, enabling you to go straight into the parks. So with the train stopped at Marne-la-Vallée, it's now time to find our way out into the bright sunlight of this lovely February day. So you just need to follow the signs. It does have English and German, but the French is sortie. If you can get off the train very quickly, so get yourself sorted out before the train stops, and you can beat the rush, because there will be many hundreds of people all leaving the train at this terminus. So we're taking the escalator up now to the upper levels. And there's passengers coming up an escalator from the other end of the train in front of us. If you have the Disney Express, where you've paid to have your bags taken to your hotel, you will have already checked in with the Disney cast member on the train. You need to go along this platform, turn left, up the stairs or the small escalator, and the Disney Express desk is just up there in the corner of the building, and that is the place you'll go to at the end of your holiday. If you've paid to have your bags taken to Disney Express, you'll go there to collect them before you go through security to board your homeward train. If you're going to catch one of the buses, the free shuttle buses to the Disney hotels, you need to go out of these doors and head slightly over there to the left, and the hotels are clearly labelled, and they run on a very regular basis. Alternatively, if you're heading towards the parks, ignore the buses, go to the right and walk straight ahead, and you will emerge out of the railway station. We just pass a couple of small shops where you can get sandwiches, bite to eat, coffee. I've never actually used any of these, but they are apparently reasonable prices. And it is, as I say, a rather bright February day. And you exit the station through these doors, and straight ahead of you is the security. Get your bags checked there, straight on for Disney Studios, and turn right for the Disneyland Park. So that's it, my journey to Disneyland is complete. Hope you enjoyed that and found it useful. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again very soon here on Not Just Disney. Bye for now.